how I prepare my chicken before cooking it on the grill. What's up, Internet? Jason English of Big J's Extreme Fitness. This is one of the many recipes that I use. The barbecue sauce and a cold beer today. I'm not saying that if you're not old enough to drink the beer that it's okay to do so, and I'm not saying it's the best recipe in the world. This is just one of the recipes that I utilize. Check it out. Before you start the process, you want to put your chicken in a sink, get it ready to wash off, get your little plate so you can tenderize it or poke it however you want to do it. A couple of Ziploc baggies in the kind of flavor. Now, the only reason I had this out is to show you the ways that you can do this. I'd never really use this unless I'm down in the sink, and I don't know. It just is something I don't really like to use. I like to actually use the fork, and I'll show you in a second. Put just a little barbecue on the plate there. A little Steinerbach in there as well. Always like to rinse it off just a little bit. You never can tell who might have dropped it before they put it in the package. Put it on the plate. It's going to be real watery because there's beer on it, but then you kind of mix it around a little bit like that. Then you start poking holes in it. That's the best way to get all that flavor in the chicken. And it tenderizes it as well. You get this thing out and you start beating on it, you get it all over the place. So again, that's why I just like to use a fork. Make sure you get both sides. And the reason I put this on the plate is because it forces it in there instead of putting it in the bag. I don't know. I guess you could just put it in the bag after you poke the holes in it, but it's fun this way. So that's how I do it. Barbecue sauce in the bag. You want to pour the rest of the contents of the plate in the bag. I'm making a mess. Well, since I keep making a mess, I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do. Probably put another quarter of that beer in there, and then probably a half a cup of this Cattleman's, and we'll do that now. Then you seal it up, and then make sure there's no air in there. And when your bag is all sealed up, you lay your chicken flat. That way, at least one side of it will be saturating the whole time. And then you come back to the refrigerator about an hour or so later, flip it over, flatten your food out again, and then you got the other side soaking in it. You can't really get a bag like this to have it fully, covered in the meat. If you put it in a bowl, of course you could, but you're wasting so much of your barbecue sauce that's not going to be used. So that's the way I do it. And there it is. Turn it over one more time. And about 2 or 3 hours or a couple of days later, it's ready to cook. Oh yeah, I wish you guys could smell how good this smells. There it is. There you go, a quick recap. Wash it off, put it on a plate, poke some holes in it, put it in a Ziploc bag, put some barbecue sauce in it, get all the air out of the bag, lay it flat, flip it over every couple of hours. Make sure you don't go too many days now because that expires. The sodium will help preserve it for a little while, but I usually don't like going over a day or two, putting it in the refrigerator. Then you pop it out, put it in a barbecue pit. Good food. There you go, brothers and sisters. Intensity Rules, Trains Hardcore. We'll see you next video.